Ernmardia.
I'm Sean.
And we are your fearless guides to all things nine here at home on the Nine Outline. I think that worked.
Yeah. It was like solid enough.
Yeah. Nailed it. Yeah, I think so. How's it going, Sean?
Is going great. Just another Monday here in quarantine. It's a beautiful day. The weather in St. Louis has been gorgeous, so no complaints there. What about you?
What is this? Captain's log, star date number 85,000 of quarantine.
I don't know how to count that high. I don't have that many fingers.
But yes, that's how it feels, but I'm feeling great. I'm pumped about our programming, So, because you can watch it anywhere, everywhere. It's all accessible. So,
yeah, we've
Sean.
got some good stuff this week, too. To start you off, I want you to watch with me American Masters. They're going to talk about one of my absolute favorite Hollywood icons of all time ever that has ever existed in this world.
I almost fought him for this program. I just
physically, she almost punched me through the screen.
Quarantine. I was like, I don't care.
Yeah, but this week, American Masters is all about Mae West, who is, just the classic, hysterical, smart bombshell. She's that
bombshell. She's so cool. Here she is. Look at her.
Yeah, she can really turn a phrase like nobody's business. So that's tomorrow night, Tuesday, 6/16 at 7:00 p.m. There's some really, you're going to see some good stuff. She's got so many memorable one-liners oh, when I'm good, I'm very good, but when I'm bad, I'm better.
Oh my goodness, Mae? Mae West is on the Nine Outline today?
I think probably my favorite of all of hers that I can say on this video, because some of them are a little risque. But my favorite is, when I'm caught between two evils, I generally like to take the one I've never tried, which is so true. So get some wisdom from Mae West. She's the best. I'm probably gonna watch a million Mae West movies as soon as we're done filming this. You can catch it tomorrow night, Tuesday, June 16th at 7 p.m.
I know she has one really good, I don't remember the name of it, but I remember being first introduced to Mae West when I was obsessed with Cary Grant, and he did an early movie with her, and I was like, who is this lady? I want to talk like her for days. I was a kid and I tried, and I just ended up sounding like an 8-year-old who was just trying really hard to be.
There's just something about her confidence and sense gravitas that is just so.
She looks up the screen and it's amazing.
Nobody does it like Mae West, and people have been trying to for years. So catch that tomorrow. Right after that, we've got Frontline, the virus, what went wrong. So that's on at 8:30. And, like it says, it's all about the coronavirus, the novel coronavirus, COVID-19, the pandemic that we are living through right now. And it's going to look at, why we were so caught off guard by this, why we weren't as prepared and protected as we were for maybe the Ebola virus breakout or H1N1 a few years ago. So they're going to look at that lack of preparation, and they're actually going to, kind of talk about who's accountable and who's to blame for all of us being put in this position. So I think very important that you watch tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. for Frontline, the virus, what went wrong.
Got it, good, man. When you started listing those viruses, I feel like I Wayne's World, dream flashback. I was like, oh, H1N1. Ooh.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, for me, I will be watching my program. All of your stuff was on Tuesday night. I'm hitting the hotspot with Wednesday night, okay? First, we have got at 8 p.m., let me just double check this. Yes, 8 p.m., we've got Australia. It's a NOVA program, Australia's first 4 billion years awakening. All right. That in and of itself sounds amazing already, because I'm like, wait, Australia, what's going on? But what they are telling, it's a 4-part series, and this is the quote directly from the NOVA site. It says that of all of the continents on the earth, none preserves a more spectacular story of the planet's origin than Australia. What? Exactly. That's what I was like, wait, the land down under? Hang on.
It's probably that good old island ecology. A whole bunch of ecosystems get weird on an island.
Mm-hmm. And so with that weird island ecology, we are going to meet kangaroos, dinosaurs, apparently somehow, some way, and sea monsters. So much more. Australia is apparently just this magical place. And so I'm going to tune in at 8 p.m. and read all about that, or watch It's just all of my subtitles scrolling across the screen. But then, all right, so then later on that night at 9 p.m., we have a really awesome new program. It is called Prehistoric Roadtrip, and it is hosted by a YouTube sensation named Emily Grassley. And we actually hosted a screening back in May with her. She joined us virtually, of course. And she is just so, like, her personality is so warm and welcoming and energetic. And I know everybody that attended that screening loved her. And so you are absolutely gonna love her too, because she takes us on a journey through the Dakotas, Nebraska, and Wyoming. And she studies ecology, geology, and the environment of the earth. Okay.
It's like and big sky country too. That's gonna be pretty shots.
Beautiful, right? That's exactly what I was thinking when I saw Wyoming. I was like, I just want to go there. But so apparently it combines all of the favorites of 9, like culture, science, and history. It's got everything that we need, okay? Yeah. So this Wednesday night, we've got so much that's going to tell you the story of the Earth, and so much fun. So, that's what I got on Wednesday night. Yeah.
And you've got one more. You have one more. I know you're so excited about it. How could you forget? I could never forget it. Another one we almost got into a lot of fights this week.
We did.
Tell them all about this last one that we fought about, and I graciously decided.
You did, but I graciously gave you Mae West. So please, okay, so I graciously accepted The Producers, our Saturday night movie. It's on at 9 p.m. It's Mel Brooks' directorial debut, all right? I, myself, have personally just gotten into Mel Brooks, all right? So I've been watching some of his classics like Young Frankenstein and Blazing Saddles. But this week, so this kind of goes on with that whole thing. Like, I had never seen The Producers, okay? Real talk, never seen it. So I'm thrilled to turn my TV on and see how these two producers, apparently they're trying to find the world's worst play. Am I accurate in this description, John? And they want to make a lot of money on Broadway. And
I don't want to go into it, but there are some shady dealings, and they realize that they can make more money by producing a flop.
That's what, like,
by making a ton of money on the front end, and it's a classic.
Infused.
Yeah. It's a classic Mel Brooks affair where they're like main characters with dubious morals and questionable motivations, making really funny bad decisions. And Gene Wilder's in it.
Gene Wilder's gold. Yeah. I'm just saying.
It's such a good movie. And after that, you have to promise me you're gonna watch the movie musical as well.
Ooh, okay, I will definitely. Like I'm just gonna totally devote the weekend to Mel Brooks. But this is The Producers at 9 p.m. just with your Saturday night movie. Let's just have a watch party. Every week I'm going to tell people to just join me. I'll share my screen.
We've got a lot of stuff that we're really excited about this week, like genuinely want to talk to you about. So I think we said a lot about a lot of really great shows. Tell us in the comments what you're watching this week. We always love to hear from you guys. Like always, I'm Sean.
And I am Ernmardia.
And we'll see you next week on a brand new episode of The 9
Outline. I don't know, but... no, yes, no.
Bye.